Hi, Cubs. This is Mrs. Hannah, and I have a research LibGuide for you for your Honors English 2 Hawthorne research project. Okay, so what this is a little website, and I'm going to share it with you for maybe 10 minutes tops. I'm just going to introduce it to you, and this is just one of the many videos on the LibGuide. This video, you will hear my voice. All the other videos, you will not hear my voice. You'll just be watching me do some searches, and these will be examples that you can recreate for your own research, to give you some ideas of what to do. So the reason why I'm giving you this little introductory video is to kind of replace the way we prefer to do these, is where you come to the library and you and I have class and I have a talk about how to conduct research. So I hope this helps. At any time, you may email me if you need any help with your research, if you're having trouble finding things, if this LibGuide stops working for some reason, if you can't get through to Canvas, anything like that. Please reach out to me. My email is ahannah@loyolahs.edu. Okay, so this up here is our location, and it's made just for Mr. Caldwell's English Honors 2 students. Okay, so you guys are the only ones who can get on here. Otherwise, it's totally private. I will give it to Mr. Caldwell hopefully tonight. That is, if this video works out. It hasn't been working well for me today, but hopefully this will be the last time. So we'll see if it works. Okay, so just bear with me and we'll try to get through this quickly. And this should be posted. Hopefully, Mr. Caldwell will post it on your Canvas page. Okay. And if for some reason you forget it and you can't get back to Canvas for some reason, please email me. Okay. So we're going to start on this page here. It's the introduction, and it says start here. So right below this picture of books, we have on this box here, that's where I'm going to have this video. Okay, it will be right in this box here where it says welcome to research. Okay, so you can view this video. And it's actually a little bit weird for me to talk about it at the moment when it's not there. But anyway, that's just something going on in my brain. Don't mean to scare you about my brain. Anyway, it's late. Anyway, so I hope everyone is doing okay. I hope your families are well, and I hope that you are finding some time to have some fun, because we all need it these days. And well, let's get started, okay? So what I have here are a series of tabs. And the first three, that's after my intro page, are on two of Hawthorne's stories, The Birthmark and The Black Veil, and Young Goodman Brown, and then Rappaccini's Daughter. So there are a total of four. And the tab right here next to last are on history. So that's where, if you want to do a background, if you're working on a project, and I believe this project is pretty much open for you to decide how you're going to run your research or your themes, come up with your own thesis and so on. So that's why I have this history database called ABC Clio. Okay, so on each of these tabs, you will see me run a search, and it will give an example of how you should do it. Okay, you don't have to follow it exactly. It's just enough to give you an idea. Okay, there will be instructions on each one. There will be the databases and their locations and their passwords. And you will also be able to access a file, download it to your computer, and you have all of our database passwords. And one of the final tabs right here, web evaluation, that's just to remind you of how, if you were to use a Google search and a random website, that you have to do an evaluation of it. Remember the crap test that you learned about as a freshman last year? And so that's just a reminder on how to do that. I say just use the databases and you'll be fine. You don't even need to do a Google search. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to see how this works. Okay, so here we are, and I've got a box here that explains about our passwords and how to get to it. You can download this doc, okay, and keep it to your computer or in your Drive account. Then we'll to Bloom's literary database. This is what I chose for this particular example. So we have this, if you were to click on this, it would take you to Bloom's, and then it's all about literature, and our username and password are right here. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I had to take a sip. Okay. So here I'm going to look for topics and themes once I run a search. I am so sorry about that. Anyway, here is the video, and you will not have to hear my voice on this video or any of the others. So this kind of explains it all. And so that's how we approach this. Something else on the page that you'll want to note is this one over here, is Son of Citation Machine. You can use this as a tool to get some of your websites loaded in there, and it will create the citation for you. But you should double check it with your MLA resource, whatever resource you've been given as a sophomore here at Loyola in your English class. Okay, before I start having another coughing fit, I'll try to get through this. So I'm just going to show you the other tabs real quick. Okay, this one we use JSTOR. Okay. And it tells you which story I'm doing. And Rappaccini's Daughter, we're using EBSCO, the literary database inside EBSCO. Okay. Okay, and this is our web evaluation tool. Again, let me apologize for that. I don't want to stop the video. We need to keep it going. Okay. So this, I'm just kind of reminding you about the crop test. You might have remembered that. And, oh, I didn't put the video in there. Okay. So I've got to find out what happened to it. But you might remember it. It was a video with these two librarians talking about the crop test, and they were kind of silly. You might remember it. I think it was Sally and Sue, something like that. Anyway, this explains what we do with that and how do we determine the website, whether it's credible or not to use for your research. Again, I say just stick with the databases. You don't have to do the crop test on the databases. Okay, I will add that video onto this page. Okay, so if again, I'm gonna wrap this up right now, and again, if you need any help, just let me know. Email me, and I will help you out on whether you need to narrow down your topic, or if you're having trouble finding something. If the database isn't working right, please let me know. Okay. And you just do it by email. I have it on my phone, and I can usually give you a quick answer. Okay? So I'm going to let you go, and good luck with your research project. Okay. Bye-bye.